welcome to my point of view. I am your fat and opinionated host, and man, it just keeps getting worse. If you clicked on this video, then you probably already know that America has this new weird problem with people wanting to take kids to drag shows. Now, mind you, drag has existed for I don't know how long, well before I was born, but it wasn't until recently, over the last couple of years, that a certain portion of our society has started to think that it's a good idea to take these kids to drag shows. Drag shows have always been sexual, and they have always been for adults. And no one ever really had a problem with them existing until all of a sudden, over the last few years, they've started to bring kids to these events. And not only are they bringing kids to these events, they're acting as if you're a bad person for saying that kids shouldn't be exposed to this type of stuff. Well, there's been a lot of backlash. A lot of society has woken up to a lot of this weird stuff that is going on, and they're starting to ban these shows around America. Mind you, there's still plenty of them happening, but in some areas, people have taken a stand against this. But I want you all to be very careful, because what they're going to do now is they're going to change the name of these events. They're going to pretend that these events are something else. So parents and regular people out there let their guard down. And one of these events is happening in Las Vegas really soon at the Grand Casino and Hotel. It is deemed as Family Pride Bingo Night. A night where you bring your family, you bring your little kids for some reason to a casino where people are smoking, where there's already a lot of weird stuff going on at casinos. People are drinking, smoking, and gambling. Well, it just so happens this casino thinks that it's a good idea that families bring their kids to Family Pride Bingo Night, where you and your kids play bingo, as the bingo matches are hosted by drag queens who are gyrating and shaking and performing all around your kids. But if that's not bad enough, they're also hosting these other organizations that are going to be part of the event. Organizations that, let's just say, that seem to be infatuated with animals and pretending to be animals and doing weird kinky things while dressed up as animals. Yes, they're invited to this event as well. And guess who is sponsoring it? Bud Light. I kid you not. We just talked about it in my last video. If you haven't already, go watch it. Bud Light is hosting a all-ages drag show in Arizona. They are sponsoring it. And now, it just so turns out, I'm looking into this event, and I'm like, okay, so they're trying to disguise a kid-friendly drag show as a bingo game event. So that's already sick in itself. But it just so happens it's sponsored by Bud Light. Bud Light. The company that told us, oh, we didn't know what we were getting ourselves into when we put that Dylan dude on the side of a can. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't mean to get involved in this. We just want to sell beer to Americans. It just so happens that not only do they know exactly what they're doing, behind the scenes, they are funding all of this weird, wicked stuff. Drag bingo games for kids. And it's advertised as Pride Bingo Night for families. Bring your kids down here so grown men in dresses can twerk all around them while slinging around fake... Never mind, you know what? I can't even go there. I can't even go there on YouTube. Isn't that weird? Is that not crazy? To those of you who don't fully understand what is happening here, if I showed you a clip of what happens at these events, they would take the video down and probably ban me from YouTube. If I even used my words to properly describe what happens at these events, they would probably take my video down and maybe even delete me off of YouTube. I kid you not, I'm not joking. I can't even take it there. I can't even realistically describe to you what happens at these events. Yet, these events are supposed to be kid-friendly. These events are supposed to be for kids of all ages. Bring your toddlers down here. Yeah, they can come watch this stuff. But lo and behold, someone records a video clip of it. You can't post it on YouTube, or they take the video down because it's graphic. Because it's horrible. It's disgusting. Yet it's okay to bring your kids to that. Now, I'm not sure about all of these all-age drag shows, but one thing for certain, when it comes to hosting a bingo night at a casino for kids, there's got to be some type of laws being broken here. I'm not trying to be a Karen, but I'll be damned if I think this is okay. And at the same time, I'm really wondering because, I went to Las Vegas when I was younger, before I was old enough to gamble, and they didn't even want you around the gambling area and the slot machines. But now, fast forward to, a decade and a half later, here we are, and they're like, yeah, it's okay. You can hang out here at the casino with your children and drink and smoke and gamble and play bingo as drag queens perform sexual acts on stage in front of your kids, while we also have this organization that dresses up in fetish play as dogs and does a lot of kinky stuff on stage for your kids to watch. It makes no sense. And listen, I don't kink shame. If that's your thing, you like to dress up like a dog and get it on with people who are consenting and of age, then knock yourself out. I don't even judge you. I don't even care. It's when kids get involved that I have a problem. And even my dog has a problem, okay? Because my dog is disturbed by the type of stuff that this group does. So without further ado, go ahead and let me know your opinions about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.